Okay. There we go. I apologize about that. Thank you, Fiddy, for saying something. That makes a world of difference. Makes a world of difference. So that whole entire bit was just scrapped right there. We're just like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Stream quality good. Everything looks good. So let's try this again. We're just gonna go right back into it, and we're gonna go, hi. How's it going today, guys? We just moved everything over from Twitch to YouTube and Facebook. So things are a little patchy. Don't get me wrong, they're a little patchy. We're trying to make sure that we can actually get things working properly. How can I not interact with my own chat? That's fucking weird. We're still working out some kinks. We are still working out some kinks. Why is this not working? Every now and then, it's just kind of like, things don't want to. How come you moved? You just want to try something new? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Fid. I am not happy with. I'm not happy with how little support and how little consistency there is with. There we go. Now it's working. With how little consistency there is for the creators on Twitch. Twitch has like very, very minimal interaction. They can't do anything to support their creators effectively and or consistently, and it's just there's no real gain in doing it anymore. There's not. You don't get a chance to grow. They've completely fucked up the viewer system. They've completely screwed lurks and things like that. And I'm tired of putting a lot of effort into making sure that we have things up and running, only to see numbers that are not representing what's actually happening. One second here. Twitch can mainly care about big streamers and money. Yeah, exactly. And when it comes down to it, I am just kind of tired of not seeing anything come back from the effort that was put into it. So as it goes, we're just gonna go, you know what? We moved on to something different. We're gonna do something a little bit different. And that's what it comes down to. Twitch, there've been a lot of different things happening over the last few years that just kind of don't make sense to me with Twitch. And when I first started, it was great, had a lot of fun. I was gonna do great things, and then I realized that it's kind of designed to make you fail. It really is. I've said this before. I've said it over the last year. Twitch is designed to make you fail, and they take your money while you do it. So that being said, guys, we moved over here. We moved to a couple of platforms that are much more accessible. Everyone has a Facebook account. Everyone has a YouTube account. You gotta try something new and see where it leads. Yeah, exactly. This opportunity gives me some base to reach out to some people that I never thought I would before. So, starting today, we're gonna do this. I'm not sure exactly what schedule. Yeah, it's definitely gone downhill drastically. I'm not entirely sure what kind of schedule we're going to be looking at. I'm still working out some things. I'm still playing with, the system, and I've moved everything over to Streamlabs again, and I'm kind of just playing around with each and every little aspect. So that being said, we're going to find what works. It's going to be a little bit of trial and error over the next couple of weeks. We should actually have some videos coming out specifically on the stuff that we play and the things that we do. I do know that we will be doing our community nights for the Elevate community with Unfortunate Spacemen. Those will be starting back up here very shortly. We'll be mostly putting those out because, let's face it, those are freaking hilarious. And if you haven't played with us, you know how, you got to come see how much fun we have doing it. You definitely do. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to jump right into it. I've been waiting and 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 waiting for years for this fucking game to come out. I've been waiting. Dark Alliance here it's a spiritual successor to, you know, the original PS2 versions of Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2, but it is nowhere near the same as those. So, judging based off of purely the videos that I've seen, the gameplay videos, the trailers, things like that, it looks like they did a really, really good job bringing together the characters. I could nitpick a couple of things. I could give you a couple of things that I'm just like, oh, come on, no, that's not right. And they're stupid little things that if you hadn't read the books, if you hadn't understood the characters, they wouldn't make a bit of difference to you. So we're not going to get into that. We're not going to critique every little thing. The key important things here is Dork Games has worked very, very closely with R.A. Salvatore, the author and the creator of the Companions of the Hall, the 4 main characters of this game. A lot of their scripting and things like that has been worked on by R.A. Salvatore. In an interview that he had posted, he had actually said how he was very, very, very impressed with how the people of Torque actually understood the characters and had read the books and kind of knew what to expect and how to present, you know, Drizzt and Wolfgar and Broner and Catti Brie, and I am super stoked for it. I haven't opened the game up yet. I haven't done anything, so we're literally going to be doing a 100% first reaction, everything right here, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So, that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close a couple of things out here. We're going to hit this button right there, and we're going to open up the game directly. Let's go ahead and pause the music because I want to hear everything. See what we got going on. Oh, it's going over here. It's going over here down here in the corner. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Super excited. Yo, Iced, what's going on, buddy? Of course, wizards. This is wizards. There you go, Torque right there. No, don't mind me, guys. This is kid in a fucking candy store right now.
Bruna Batman, the Dwarven King's heart is soft, but his axe is sharp. And his adopted daughter, Catti Brie, a deadly archer, destined to be a leader. They will resist. The newly crowned king.
Earlier, but I stopped by and say hi. I appreciate it, Iced.
Wolfgar, son of Beornagar. If he can master his rage, he will be dangerous.
That's not how I pictured Aegis Faye. But that's okay. They gave him his forest green cloak.
Drizzt, the drow outcast. Few can match his deadly speed. He could be the key to everything.
No, dead
They
dwarf.
care for each other. Something to be exploited, perhaps. But their bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard from that fool, Kessel.
Oh, so this is based on Krishinabon.
Exposed for the taking. And now
Okay.
it will be mine.
Older. It's a giant.
Mine.
Okay. So I knew that this took place sometime after the fall of the Crystal Tower. I knew that this took place in a position shortly after the series of. Actually, it's not the Legacy of the Drow. It's the Halfling's Gem series. So it's. I knew that it was going to take place after the Battle of Ten Towns, which was great. But that poses some continuity stuff. Yo, Richard, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. No, that poses some continuity issues because while Wolfgar has Aegis Fang at this point, that bow that Caddy Bree was using was very, very similar to Tamriel, the Heartseeker, which is the legendary bow that she acquires later on down the line when after they go and seek Mithril Hall, Brunner Battlehammer's ancestral home. And I'm totally nerding out right now, and that's okay. It's totally okay. So the video sets out great. It's kind of one of those, okay, how are we looking at this? It takes place then. There's multiple different possibilities for bosses and for main antagonists. So I don't know. Let's get back into it. Oh, gotta go look at our options here. What do we got? Key bindings. All right, light attack, fierce attack, control to aim. Control to aim. That's interesting. Okay, so you must. Debating on whether or not to actually just like plug a controller in on this one. Activate ultimate team attack, special attack. You can parry, tab. Let shift to on. Okay, but controls what's weird me out. Can I crouch? No crouch. Push to talk is V. E to interact, which is good. Space to jump. Evade. So you can press that. What is Q? Q is the ability. Okay. So this one, I know this is gonna be weird. I always use R for reload. But obviously we're not using any sort of reload on this one. I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna kinda go with the base controls here. I mean, this would make more sense if I use the controller. All right, we're gonna go with it right where it is. The graphics, we're gonna kind of leave those. I mean, I want as high a frame as possible here. No motion blur. God, motion blur is always a bad thing. No motion blur. Like, how could I? That's a little problem. Not letting me, like, there we go. That's faster. We can do it that way. We'll just leave everything as it is. Sound, we'll let that all go. Unblockable attacks outlined, okay. Alright, leave everything. We'll kind of leave everything on and just kind of see where we go. Subtitles are on. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're going to leave everything. Yes. Leave that all as it is. All right. Now, of course, here's the struggle. There's always been my favorite here, and it seems like the go-to, 100% must go-to. Beam attack, I from the very here. Backstab. Okay. Astral Companion sends Guinevere. For the record, Guinevere is like literally one of the main attractions of Drizzt. Like, actually, I have a pop figure sitting over here because I love him so much. Caddy Bree. Finish foes long range and arrows. Chaotic good. Technically listed as a fighter. Wolfgar. Chaotic good. Heavy armor breaking strikes makes monsters vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Performing a parry or powered strike. Spin of Fury, which does massive damage in medium area. Brunner Battlehammer. Tough as nails, frontline, and threat management expert. Yeah, area exhausted. Execute. Clan Battlehammer. A banner that creates a sphere of powerful magic where the sphere grants significant physical elemental resistances to all enemies within the radius. Okay. Well, I think we gotta start. We gotta start with Drizzt because that's just kind of the given. Like that's it. Okay. Next video.
Crenchinnabon, the crystal shard, forged from the magic of 7 liches, but with a treacherous will of its own. For thousands of years, the shard lay forgotten beneath the snows of Icewind Dale. There it waited, until some fool, a would-be wizard lusting for power beyond his due, answered the shard's call. Akar Kessel claimed the shard, and used its power to summon armies of evil creatures to his banner. From his crystal tower, he set them loose upon the Dale and the people of 10 towns. But we would not stand by and watch this tyrant destroy our homes. We companions rallied the united peoples of 10 towns and held our ground at the walls of Bryn Shander. We chased Kessel to the slopes of Kelvin's Cave. When the shard realized that we had won, it abandoned him. It disappeared once again under the snows, along with Kessel
That's not
himself.
quite how it happened, but that's okay.
With Kessel gone, we thought the war was over. We were wrong. Though the crystal shard was lost, still it called to those who craved power. Its call was strong, and from across the realms they came. But we answered a call of our own. A call to stand together against this dark alliance, and defend our home against the threat of Crenchinnabon.
I gotta do one thing here real quick. Why did we drop frames? We shouldn't have skipped any frames. Okay, alright. Alright. Camera's a little wonky. We might have to change up that sensitivity a little bit.
Wow, a drow in Icewind Dale. I mean,
3 potions, complex regents. I got a full store of them if and when you need more.
You guys
Okay.
don't have the best reputation.
I'll protect you.
What's going on, neighbor?
Got skins. How about that Bluffy? Just color. Okay. 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 All sorts of equipment, it looks like.
Later then. Take a look.
I should have.
See you around.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna. We'll worry about the skins and stuff later. What is this? Open reward chest. Reward chest is empty. Okay. To access the campaign, interact with the world map, start the Trials of Tempest, where you can practice combat with Tempest, the Lord of Battles. These maps from the world, parts of the campaign. Each Blessed is made up of 3
Ever
acts.
smell the knoll? Oof, that stink never washes out.
Okay. Wait, what did I just throw? Did I throw a dagger? Must have been a dagger.
You ask me, get me back underground.
Since when can he go invisible? Okay. And I'm not mad at the movement. I think we need to up the sensitivity here a little bit. I mean, it's still a little weak, but that's okay.
Should I keep this for myself? No, I can't buy it.
Rouse the Tempest. Rouse the Tempest. Yo, Soul, what's going on, hon? Mission starting in 1. Okay. Combine light and fierce attacks to create a combo. Okay.
Whose side are you on, Drow?
Okay. We still need to up the sensitivity more. Okay. All right. All right. I mean, got floating daggers, I guess. They're bleeding out. All right. Okay, so that ranged attack has to be done at a range. You're gonna have to up the sensitivity even more. Or change my DPI. Jesus.
More work to be done.
Kill these suckers! Kill these suckers!
Aaron, big heavy things weighing me down. I'm happy to be here. How was your trip? Trip was great. It was long. It was actually really good. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to like. Do I really have to do more ranged attacks? First off, I'm not entirely sure how I'm throwing axes like this, but
Another battle ahead.
Now, we will test the lessons learned at the Melee Meg Fair. I will judge your worth.
Tap C to evade? Okay.
Study my instructions.
I'm like actually not mad about this combat. Form a jump. Okay, jumping. Form an evade.
You mow down your enemies with vigor.
Form a dash. 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 What's weighing you down? And obviously you don't have to say anything. Successful parry. Okay. Blocking. I'm blocking. Come on, attack me. Locked.
Another chance to make the Dale safe.
Parry a monster attack. Okay. Gotta get the timing just right. I think these are supposed to be goblins. Alright, good to know you can parry. Good to know you can parry multiple at once. Buddy. Okay, those are all.
I sense fear within you.
Hi.
Another chance to make the Dale safe.
Okay. You can lock on your targeting. That's a plus. I gotta change the lock on. Okay.
Without us. You stay there, and I'll stay here. Deal?
Make a healing potion. What's a healing potion? 3? Okay, 1 is a healing potion. We're gonna have to change that. Fill the ultimate bar. I'm pretty sure I already did fill my ultimate bar. It's rolling.
Whenever strike!
Oh, it's a bikini. That's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. Message me later. Ooh. That's a big one. Open the chest. What do we get? Looting. On chests and defeating foes, loot can be collected in Calvin's Cairn for reward chests. Interesting. Okay. Leveling up by finding hidden shrines. Okay. Go to map area. Isles of Tempest. No. Wait. I already did that one.
Chunks just fell from the sky.
Okay. Steal the loot. Acid resistant Pawafe. Well, yes, we'll equip that. It increases
So,
everything.
You killing lots of bad guys and taking their stuff?
So you killing lots of bad guys and taking their stuff? I almost want to try and hook the controller up on this one just to see how much easier it is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play through another one here.
Shouldn't you be out there finding good stuff to sell me?
For the people of 10 towns.
Okay, but we already did this. Okay, so let's do it again, I guess.
Beware the drow! Don't kill him without us!
Okay. Beat monsters with fierce attacks.
And I'll stay here! There's a fight!
Okay.
Enemies of the
Already did that.
What to do?
Before hit. Okay. Form a ranged attack. Run! Not the right button. Not the right button.
Another battle ahead.
Range attack. Oh, he just smacked his ass at me. Did you see that? Definitely wasn't expecting that.
For the people of 10 towns.
Your enemies will tremble before you, Triss the Word.
I can see your purple eyes from here!
You mow down your enemies with vigor, Triss the Word.
Stay away, drow! Beware the drow's blade!
Locked. Locked.
You are indeed a fearless warrior.
Parried. Die. Oh, he's stunned. That sucks. Aw, I only carried one of them.
And you'll need that
Okay.
and more for the challenges that face the dead.
Who stands against me?
Change the target. 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 Drink a health potion. Where's the ultimate bar? Unleash the kitty.
To me!
I just activated my ultimate. Okay. I was like, it wasn't gonna make me do it again?
Join the fight!
Collect. I got another rare Pawafli. Honestly, I might have to up the sensitivity again. I mean, we don't get much higher. Alright. Did we just get another of the same Pawafli?
So?
Hold
Killing
resistance
lots of bad
Pawafli.
guys and taking their stuff?
That one doesn't do me any good. Okay. Got acid resistance. So it's cold resistance, but 3% chance when hit to release an acid burst, inflicting weakened condition on all monsters with it. Wow, so they really went on the set bonuses here. Like there's so much so much to look into when you're doing it. So I'm definitely okay. Gloom Splash. There's a lot. Okay. So let's read what they got. Raghead Barbarian from the tribe of Elk. He was part of the regular board that attacked 10 hounds 5 years ago when he was defeated, captured by Brunner, and kept as Brunner's prisoner for 5 years. Though he felt humiliated by his defeat and capture, 5 years in the Dwarf Kings irreversibly changed him. For the wider world and the burst people within it, though he still prefers a direct approach to most issues, regardless, thanks to his time with Brunner, Wolfgar saw a better path for his people. When he learned that Akar Castle was leading the armies against 10 towns that the people planned to join the assault, he challenged Heathstag for the leadership of the Reichhead, defeated the former clan chief, and led the raid wars that aided the people of Icewind Dale. Loves the people and hopes that he would lead them to a better life, but he has a wild heart and desire for adventure. He will be there for them in times of need, but until then, he will seek excitement and new experiences with his friends. Sadistic underground cult of the evil goddess Loth. I love how they call the entire Drow society a cult, right? They call it a cult. And escape the Underdark and flee to the surface without allies or knowledge of the lands above. He is relentlessly pursued by the members of his own family, who thirst to punish him for betraying the dread Queen of Spiders. Uncertain of who he can trust in this wide, unfamiliar sky, ranges the frozen tundra of Icewind Dale alone, save for Guinevere, a powerful panther spirit whom he summons from the astral plane for aid. Folks of Ten Town speak easily of the solitary stranger on the slopes of Calvin's Cairn, with his flashing swords and lavender eyes aimed at the wild creatures of the Dale or at them. It's not until Caddy Bree Battlehammer, a brave young human woman from Dwarven clan, befriends him that he begins to see the life he had dreamt of underground. To survive the next conflict with Kessel and the Shard, Drizzt will need the trust and skill of every ally he can muster. And even that may not be enough. Sharp arrows and sharper wit, Katie Berbenham's sight her bow set on history. This bold human fighter aims to become a world-class adventurer with heroic deeds worthy of the Bard songs. The human Caddy Bree was adopted by Dwarven clan leader Brunner Battlehammer and grew up as resilient and outspoken as any any dwarf of his clan. Surrounded by friends and family who would live for centuries, she's keenly aware of her short human lifespan, plans to pack centuries of heroism. I cannot fucking read today, guys. Holy hell. How unfortunate. Plans to pack centuries of heroism into the time she has and to seize the respect and remembrance she deserves. Kitty Bry's eagle eyes range fighter with a tactical mind, deeply moral, as often the companions knocking sense into her allies. She's not afraid to stand up for what she believes in. She also knows a well-placed headbutt will finish the job. She also knows when a well-placed headbutt finishes the job. Brunner is the king of Clan Battlehammer. He is the last surviving member of his clan to have lived in Mithril Hall, their original stronghold. The dwarves were driven from their home by some dark force, and Brunner lost his father, Bangor, and grandfather, Garum, who died, giving their people time to escape. Brunner barely remembers his time there, but he imagines it as the ideal dwarven culture and accomplishment. He plans to return to Mithril Hall, though no one remembers where it is. Brunner projects a gruff demeanor, but he cares deeply for his people and his adopted family, Cattybree, the human girl he saved as a babe during a goblin raid, and Wolfgar, the barbarian boy he defeated on the battlefield and then took as his prisoner to raise as his own son for 5 years. Brunner respects the autonomy and the choices of his friends, but feels the need to protect them from danger, even when they're brought it on themselves. He extends his fatherly senses and responsibilities over his clan and even the people of 10 towns. His sense of responsibility means Brunner takes a lot of his shoulders, even responsibilities that aren't necessarily his to bear. Black-hearted, treacherous humanoids that can be found living almost anywhere. Deep caverns, abandoned mines, to ruins and evil fortresses. The rolling hills of Icewind's Dale are riddled with goblin holes, which can be any divot or hollow where a goblin found shelter, or it can be part of a winding maze of tunnels that create a warren. Interesting. Weak on their own, goblins find strength in numbers. Even though the numbers increase, so does the bickering and jockeying for status. If there's one thing that defines a goblin, it is their hunger for power and strength. This seems contradictory, since they can always be found groveling and scraping before powerful individuals trying to curry favor. Goblins understand what they are small and weak, but they can easily be dominated by larger, smarter, and tougher creatures. Understanding weakness is also what compels them to exploit any sign of weakness in others. It's an opportunity to finally be strong and dominate someone else, bullying and abusing for as long as the power dynamic leans in the goblin's favor. Interesting. Okay. I already got that open. What is this? View trophies. I have no trophies.
Regis said he'd let me come with him on his next adventure for my favorite drow.
Okay, so I have no gold, no crystals. Oh, I have a common crystal. No, I don't have any. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
All right. So now what?
The united peoples of Icewind Dale had defeated Kessel's armies and destroyed his crystal tower. But the dwarven warriors of Clan Battlehammer returned home to find their halls overrun, their people fleeing the valley. We rushed to their aid, fighting our way through the goblins in Verbeeg to find the goblin commander and put an end to this siege.
All right. So I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to dive right into this next one, guys. Just hang tight for a hot minute, and we'll be right back. Okay.
Not sure what to make of it. Because we placed a new camera, and he's just like, wait, what is this? What's up here? And he's looking up here at it. Juggle boy, though. Juggle boy? Yeah.
Down you go.
Thank you. Goodbye. He isn't a... Let's go find someone. Let's go find...
No, earlier I threw a noisemaker to distract me. Made sure that he took out the one that was wandering through there earlier. Oh God! No! What the?
Give me kisses. You're so soft.
Okay. Oh my God! How? Someone go clip that. Well, okay then. Okay, they're right inside. Later. Bye. Someone please go clip that.
Get out of my way!
Let's see what we can do here. We can get through this. We can get through this. Holy shit. Yo.
Well, that's interesting. I've had a steady supply of people following me, even though I haven't like streamed
I just
anything
sent
in
you-
over a year.
I sent you an invite. You should be able to get that.
That's always the best.
Flying balls.
What?
Here you go. Just talk about balls again.
I'm throwing my balls around. It's okay.
Oh, that's what the sound of BB's hitting the head.
Shit, no, I'm not. That will, though. He's gonna come towards me.
I sit here to play it and have some fun. I'm just.
Here's to TwitchCon.
Oh my god. What is going on? What is this? Qua, did you have an awesome time playing Minecraft? Guys, Qua was playing Minecraft on PS4 earlier. And he's an awesome individual. Fuck that. Give me that flagpole or lightsaber. I'm fucking twirling ninja. Guys, Amanda knows her way around a pole. Let that sink in for a moment. She said it. She said it. Not me. I got nothing. I was captain of my high school's color guard for 4 years. Thanks. How are you? I'm good. We're having a fun time just hanging out today. Yeah. You said flagpole, and I bet you can get them to stand at attention. Pistol. He's just gotta. Okay, so normally I wouldn't do this, but we're gonna pull it out real quick.
Are you having problems, Jake? Are you having problems? Do you not want to talk about sitting on my hand? Just for you. Nice and wet. Nice and moist, Jake. Nice and moist.
It's only 8 inches. It looks so much bigger. Okay.
Okay, let me out of the way now.
Okay, so it's one of them games, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those games. Come on. Get out of the way. Pet the ghost. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, so two people are dying instantly. DeRusso, who's dying? You get to choose two people. Oh my god. I'm hoping everyone else saw that. Knock him down, he hits his junk pad, and just flies dead. Come on, Cadillac. We got this.
Okay. I apologize about that, guys. Had to take care of the doggos and had to take care of myself and, just doing some normal stuff. For some reason, we keep dropping frames, and I don't know why. Trim quality is good, 60 frames. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna roll with it here and see what happens. Goblins at the gates.
I'll be right over here.
Oh, hang on. I wanted to look at that.
The united peoples of Icewind Dale had defeated
So
his
you have
enemies and destroyed his
you have
crystal
recommended
tower.
power
The
levels.
dwarven warriors of Clan Battleham.
Okay, maybe it's because trying to figure out. Oh, I think I know why I keep having issues. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do about it. Not a whole lot we can do about it. That's okay. That's okay. But I mean, you can. No. I just want to I want to actually see what the things are. Don't get the experience that you get from looking at it. Item rank range. The amount of gold that you get. Okay, alright. I mean, it's... Why are we extremely... What is... I want to know what is killing my... There's no reason for me to be dropping down like that. Just kind of going through and killing out the stuff that I don't need and seeing if we can, like... There's no reason that I should be jumping like this. Like, we shouldn't be losing frames that bad. I mean, we're only using 40% my memory, so every single time I click into the game, that's just dumb. Like, are we like this every time that we're playing the game? If we're playing the game like this is horrible. 28 frames, like... Okay, are we gonna get better here? Okay, no, it's... Quality's good. No, I'm gonna try something here, guys. We're gonna try something.
Can't believe Regis isn't back yet. I guess if the Dale was in real danger, he'd be here.
Why am I hearing... I shouldn't be hearing anything. Trying to figure out what's going on here and why we're... We're changing the priority of everything. So Streamlabs should run technically better. Once we get this up and... Otherwise, what we'll do is we'll switch and we will... Okay. So that's all set to high priority.
You think Regis is
Stream's
right?
experiencing issues.
It's just
Why? Why are we doing
raining
this?
here, you know?
Like, I don't get it. As soon as I click into the game. Let's try this. I wonder, maybe, just maybe, we'll do this. We'll try something else here. Because as soon as I get rid of the game capture, it's just fine. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do it this way then. Sometimes you just have to fix it on the fly. And we'll see if this works.
Slow him way down.
Why? Why is this not working? I don't understand. As soon as I click into it. We shouldn't be running at 30 frames a second here.
This stonework is giant crafted, but not like a part of a ruin. These chunks just fell from the sky.